Hello everybody. I'm here with Reese and Becky, and we're in full swing back, I guess, into a joint
Hello.
There we are. We're just having a nice chill sesh.
Yes.
It's all going to be lovely and good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be totally chill and nothing's going to go wrong. Except I'm drawing on the wrong fucking layer. God damn it, motherfucker.
Are you trying to emulate Markiplier during one of his world's quietest Let's Plays or bother us?
Hey, boy. Just trying to add a bit of, fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we stream after all, to have fun. We'll try to.
I
And we
don't
bring
know
you along.
I don't know how to bring this up, Reese, but you might have misread the memo.
God damn it.
Wait, there was a memo?
Oh no.
Let me check my emails.
I just came along uninvited.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Axel quote. Spam.
You even signed that without looking, huh?
Yeah. It's my own fault. The girl was cute. Ah, here it is. The hologround contract. Oh no.
Oh no.
I have erred.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well. Sorry, sweetie. Apparently we're doing this for free, apparently.
Motherfucker!
Let us be a lesson, kids. Always read the fine print. Always.
You can recognize it by how sexy it is.
Oh, yes. It is so sexy and enticing.
No, it's not.
It's super
How
fine,
would you
Becky.
know?
Oh, I see what you did there.
There you go.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Lucas is asking if you guys have a contract? Yeah, Lucas, you signed it as well. But you signed it like 3 years ago. I just took your signature and applied it to a different document.
Photoshop, baby.
In this day and age, yeah.
No, wait, Clip Studio, baby. Don't support Photoshop or Adobe. They take your money on a monthly basis.
Well, to be fair, it used to be that you had to try and buy the whole package yourself. If you weren't learning it in the schools. At the time.
Buy the whole package.
What doesn't sound legal, Lucas?
You know what? I'm gonna look this up. 1 sec.
What are you looking at?
How much Adobe Photoshop is actually going for?
I
You're
mean,
not subscribing to it.
I mean, back in the day, it was like a couple of $1,000
Yeah. Yeah.
per version, Becky. Per version.
Yeah.
And it was the
cringy.
same. It was the same for 3ds Max. It was the same for like many other software.
Sin, you say me and Reese are cringe with our wholesome, but that's pure cringe.
So, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Obviously, you got the subscription, which is just about 20 quid a month. No big deal, whatever. It's fine, sure.
It's not fine.
I mean, it's only 20 a month for the rest of your life, as long as you feel like using it. 40 quid to cancel, but
Because
it's fine.
Adobe is full of little bitches.
If you want all the apps, apparently, it's $51.98 a month.
Adobe, you need to fix your business practices. This is why we use Clip Studio now.
They did fix it. This is the better version.
No, thank you. I stick to Clip Studio. They have programs where you only have to get this, pay for them once, and then you get to keep them
Well,
forever.
here's the thing, Becky. Clip Studio
Oh,
got
no.
bought out recently by a different company,
It's not Adobe, is it?
and
No, actually.
they are changing their payment model to monthly as well.
Good thing you got
However,
us before.
however, it's only applicable to the new releases of CSP. So if you want the new features and stuff, then yeah. But if you don't care, you want to keep using what you have, like I will be, then yeah, just keep using what you're using. And like for example, I saw a doc somebody made where basically they're like showing you if there's like a benefit to get like 2.0, for example, when you know 3.0 is coming. So that person basically said like, yeah, don't get 2.0, just wait for 3.0 if you're gonna get anything, because 2.0 is basically the same and you're not really getting anything out of it. But
Wow.
at that point,
CC,
just
Photoshop CC, 12 months for Teams, apparently, is 363.
yep.
But yeah, the current model is a subscription, but as I said, it pretty much goes on for basically until you say, I don't give a shit anymore. Because it's not like, oh, you only have to pay for 2 years and it's all yours. No.
Thing is,
You just pay to keep using it.
thing is, Reese, it's also almost impossible to get out of that contract. And not because it's like, oh, you've haven't been paying or anything, and you just wanna you just wanna cancel outright even after your subscription's done.
Yep.
I had to go through so many loops and hoops back when I used it legitimately at my work. I was like, I had to make so many calls. They kept stalling, and they kept giving me more like, oh, you wanna instead of we wanna have this, and like I get it. They're instructed to do that. But my fucking god, all I want is to fucking cancel your fucking thing. Give me a fucking break.
You want to not give us money.
What is this not give us money? I don't understand.
Mr. Krabs, do you know what not giving us money is?
No. I think you would have an aneurysm if someone said that.
Not giving money? Her?
He just reaches down the phone and chokes you out while stealing your wallet.
I wouldn't put it past him if he could.
Mr. Krabs is that Nigerian prince that offered you gold, but then stole your bank details.
I really can't imagine someone falling for that, but I'm sure someone has.
Reese. It's infamous for a reason.
I'm aware. Just saying.
I work with a woman that's fallen for the Amazon gift card scam twice. You tell me.
Pelica. Don't get me wrong, at the time I didn't know of any alternative, and I did have a good thing with Adobe. You know, no real issues or whatever.
I honestly never had a good time with Photoshop. I'll be honest, like, it always sucked for me. I always hated using it as a primary, like, software for drawing. It was just so shit.
I liked MS Paint.
Thing is, Becky, I didn't mind MS Paint either back in the day. But at some point it feels so fucking limited.
Yeah, it does. If I'm doing sprite work, I'm more than happy to use it, but otherwise, yeah, I just use Clip Studio now. But I've evolved since the days of my mouse artwork, so.
Blip.
and debatable. You know, I like to think I've gotten better.
I like your art.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, I know being in a relationship, you don't have to like my art, but I would like to think you do. She likes my art, right? She's not just lied to me.
Sweetie, if I thought you were wasting your time, do you honestly think I would have let you continue?
That's a fair point.
The answer is yes, because I'm a good girlfriend.
No, Becky, that's a bad girlfriend.
No, because the hobby makes him happy, and I will support him.
No,
until he decides he
a
knows.
hobby is fine. If you're legit think he's wasting his time, then like encouraging him to waste even more time is kind of horrible in retrospect.
Counterproductive.
Yeah, it's kind of horrible in retrospect.
It's like trying to support someone who really thinks they're good at art and trying to get into galleries and whatnot. And by all, God knows how, you do so, and what they present to you is a tin can of tomatoes.
No, if you were that kind of artist, I would have smacked you.
There you go.
I wouldn't even associate with you. Jesus! Somebody check the expiry date on that thing.
But in all
On Reese or the
seriousness,
can
you
of
know-
tomatoes? I'm confused.
Wow, motherfucker.
Somebody make sure he didn't have an aneurysm or something and has brain damage thinking a tin of tomatoes is art. Tomatoes are the devil. The devil fruit because they masquerade as a vegetable.
Mhm.
They give me trust issues.
Does it surprise you that I
seriously.
really like tomatoes, Becky?
No, it doesn't.
But yeah, in all seriousness, if I really was that bad at art, I would rather you just tell me and I'd stop wasting my time.
Mhm.
I know that's not the case in this scenario, but you know, if I was drawing, I don't know. I don't really know what's a good comparison. Just art that's not good. Just not
Well,
good art.
it's not even that. Like it's fine if you enjoy it and you actually enjoy the process. Like that's fine. Encouraging that is fine. But if you were like, yeah, I'm gonna be the best artist. I'm gonna make this my job. I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like in galleries. I'm gonna be like a comic artist and whatever else. I'm gonna be hired by professional companies. And it's just like, bro, realism check. Calm down.
Hmm.
But you see, I am not a realist. I am a abstractionist.
As I said,
Get it?
yeah, okay, I get it. Because again, and I know we've talked about this before at some point, but say Mob Psycho and One Punch Man, that's a real fairy tale story in of itself. But it's not that one is a fantastic, stupidly awesome artist. The serialization is drawn by someone else, but his story, on the other hand,
Well, Mob Psycho.
really good.
Mob Psycho is drawn by him.
Yeah, and so is One Punch Man.
No.
But not the manga version.
No. One Punch Man, the web series is drawn like by
Yes.
one, and then you've got the
Yes.
manga serialization. The manga serialization for Mob Psycho is drawn by one.
It is?
Yes.
He got better.
Yes, he actually is the guy drawing Mob Psycho.
No, fair enough.
That's his baby that he didn't give to anyone.
Okay.
It's like, no taking my chat.
But in terms of one, it's like again, I might bash the guy at some points because well, I'm a bit of a snob, but
Hmm.
it's kind of like you can tell he enjoys the process. So
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah,
why would
of course.
why would you get in the way of that? What I'm saying, my point was kind of like you kind of have to set your expectations of what you want. So, like for example, if I say like I want to learn guitar and I would like to like at some point maybe earn some money doing that, like,
Mhm.
it's a maybe kind of scenario, so which is fine.
Mhm.
My point was like, if I spent the last 15 years trying to learn guitar, and I have completely wasted that time, and I have not moved an inch learning it while actually trying constantly, that is a waste of time. Like
I gotcha.
you're passionate, you're learning, like you're passionate, fine, that's fine. But your goal is to make money from that. You will not achieve that goal. You've already wasted 15 fucking years and you have not gotten better at all. And you might argue like, oh well, some people go until they're like 50 until they get any good, or like they get a chance at life, and that is true. But again,
Yeah.
that kind of falls into the do you enjoy this argument? Because once you enjoy something, like you actually come through in other ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when you think about it, a hobby is technically a waste of time, but
Yes.
it's a waste of time that you enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people can say, "Oh, people who play video games are just wasting their time," but there are people out there who's literally made a living out of, quote unquote, wasting that time. Or you could be a general game tester, not like people that go into the tournaments and whatnot. You know, it's actually your job to test the game, find its bugs and whatnot.
You'll find that many game testers, Reese, actually hate playing video games.
I'm not surprised.
They go in to find every single bug and glitch and failure
And
and map it out for the devs.
yeah, I've done a little bit of game testing myself. I can tell you, it's not fun.
He's not fun.
It is not fun. Like I did it not for like large scale games or anything. I did game testing for basically stress testing, which is whenever they are basically whenever a multiplayer comes out, they need people to test out if the servers can handle the load.
Oh yeah, I know this.
As well
Load.
as well as like like if any bugs will spring up just because it's a multiplayer game, or if you encounter some
I'm
weird
aware.
behaviors and stuff like that. So I did like testing for that when Assassin's Creed 3 came out.
Oh, neat.
Or I was testing the multiplayer for that. And I was testing out Far Cry 3's like multiplayer. So I was like, yeah, this is really cool. I was testing the PS3 versions. But it gets old really fucking fast. Brazil's asking, define waste of time. Too much of an emphasis on it's a waste of time if it isn't making you money, but like, is it really? No, my point is your intention with it. Like, if you actually enjoy it, and it's a hobby for you because you enjoy just doing it, it technically is a waste of time because you're wasting your time willingly to enjoy yourself. In terms of like the initial example I had was like, if you actually want to have like a career in it, and you've fucking wasted many years like rigorously trying to do the thing, but you're just failing at it, that's the point where you probably should rethink your choices. But you can still keep it as a hobby. And that's why I said, like, if I, like, picked up the guitar, for example, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna be in a band someday, and I'm gonna play the, like, covers of songs and stuff. And I spent 15 fucking years on the guitar, and I get nowhere. I still suck as much as I... Well, I might have gotten a little bit better, but I don't... I make it sound more serious, than what I am... than what I am putting into it. So I'm wasting my time with it, essentially. It's a little bit confusing, but
Basically, it's like my waste of time hobby is like just crafting things. Like I'll make bags or cushion covers out of old T-shirts, or like I'm actually doing some knitting right now, and it's like, and I actually like knitted a little sort of woolly bunny for my niece when she was born.
yeah.
And and I've also reupholstered a couple of our chairs by hand. And like my relatives see the stuff I make, it's like, why don't you sell it? And it's like, because I'd get stressed out, and then it wouldn't become fun, and then my anxiety would go up, which is the opposite reason as to why I craft.
Yep. So in a way, it's purely a hobby for Becky, which is fine.
Because I get attached to anything I make, because like I put a lot of time and effort into it.
You know, I make fan comics. You could argue I'm wasting my time, but I get better every time I do these
Brazier added,
drawings.
my point is I don't really see hobbies as a waste of time per se. You still get something out of it, even if it's as basic as being able to relax. Yeah, no, I kind of made that point. Like, hobbies are basically... We kind of... Well, Becky touched on it earlier, where it is technically a waste of time. You just enjoy that waste of time.
But it's a good waste of time.
You just enjoy that waste of time, that's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. Most of us, we have a full-time job, or a job in general.
You don't have to call me out like that.
We weren't, Sid!
And when we come home at the end of the day, what are we going to do? We're probably going to watch TV, go to sleep, and then just repeat the whole cycle again. But those who actually have a hobby, quite rightly, are trying something new, or just trying to keep themselves creative, or just wasting their time.
It's a spice of life thing. So.
Yeah. You know, a lot of my co-workers probably, well, other than dealing with kids if they have kids, probably just do all the housework, probably watch Love Island or something.
Ew.
And then, or clean the house, and then they go to bed and just do work again. And that's their life, day in, day out. And to me, personally, it's their thing, but for me, that's so boring.
That sounds kind of depressing. Watching other people do things.
You know? So if someone asks me what do I do, it's like, I just draw comics for fun.
Yeah.
Do you ever want it to be a career? Of course I do, but there's so many others that want to do that as well. But this is why I draw to hopes get better. And if nothing else, helps my storytelling.
You do the odd commission every now and then.
Well, of course. But, you know. I know at the end of the day that to pay the bills, I have to essentially have a job. So, here we are.
Oh my god, it's a Ray Yubi!
Yubi.
Hey, Yumi.
Yubi Yubi! It's Yubi!
Welcome. Long time no see.
But something's wrong with her font. It's red.
It's undefined, so Twitch will randomly pick a color. Like I have it set to my account so that it always shows it as yellow, for example.
Yubi, you have to fix your account. It's the wrong color.
But I kind of agree that it's... I kind of... actually, I kind of disagree with myself from earlier, where it's just like, yeah, it's a waste of time just pursuing a thing. Again, it's mostly about intent. I agree with that
Yes.
point, where it's like your intent matters. If you
Yes, it does.
if you kind of like are flaky and the other person knows that you're not gonna get anywhere with it, you are kind of wasting your time.
If you're doing it purely to make money.
Yeah, if you've got unrealistic aspirations, basically.
Don't get me wrong, you can have aspirations and dreams and goals, and that's fine and dandy. But try to be a bit realistic with them.
Yeah, like if you want to make like Reese said, like a career out of doing artwork, you kind of gotta get like to a point where you can actually support that. Like, even though I'm technically doing it, I'm kind of not following through with how much I could have been doing. So in a lot of effect, I am actually wasting a lot of my time because I'm not doing it properly.
And admittedly, that's down to motivation or time management or both.
Oh, life circumstance as well, like in skill circumstance, as well as like trying out new things. Some people I know are. It's just unfortunate to see how they just stopped improving, like at all, and they just stick to what works for them, and that's fine. But it's just like I can smell the stagnancy from here, and it's kind of really fucking sad. Like I'm not gonna name anyone because like you guys don't know those people anyway. But like I've spoken about this to Lucas, for example, a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's actually no, I'm not gonna go there.
No, that's fine. We're not gonna push it.
No.
Like I can
We're
get
here to have fun.
I can give an example, but I kind of don't want to.
That's fine.
Don't want to call out
I get what-
anybody.
Again, it's fine. You've told me some before, so I know what you're referring to. In our private time.
Blue Senpai, which, what? Who
That's,
are you,
that's
Senpai
Lucas.
Witch?
That's Lucas.
Oh!
Come on, woman!
What?
Blue
Whatever
Senpai.
Sin reads. Alright, I've never read the full title name. Lucas, you tricked me.
No, you just don't pay attention. We do this every week.
No, that's ignorant. You're ignorant.
His name has not changed whatsoever since we started streaming.
Sid,
but
buddy, buddy.
I am telling
Remember
her,
when-
not you.
I'm saying, remember when we were doing Monster Hunter streams? How often did I have to remind her how to do the exact same shit we have been doing for literally, 15 episodes? The exact same thing. It's the exact same conversation. She does not retain this information. I can guarantee you next week she'll be asking the same exact thing.
To be fair though, like I see the jumble of letters and Sin's just like, oh, it's Lucas. I was like, okay, so I don't have to read the name. This is the first time I've tried to read his full username.
Oh no, how
So
terrible.
when it happens next week, we're gonna clip it. We're just gonna show it. We're just gonna call her out for it. Okay? We cool? Yeah. Excellent.
Oh no! I thought Sin was the self-proclaimed clown. Please don't turn me into a clown.
I don't have to. You already do a fine job as is.
No phone for you.
Yeah, Lucas says people mostly look at the destination and ignore all the effort to get there, and then get discouraged when it doesn't work the way they wanted it to. And Lucas says, that's been my username for ages now. Ow!
Did he not just hear my tangent?
No, this was before your tangent. And
Okay.
Yuma says, her usernames are crazy. Lucas says, I actually think this has happened before. Funny enough.
Yes, I know it has, because I pay attention.
So Puss in Boots: The Lost Witch was a good movie.
Yes, it was. And Del Toro won a Golden Globe Award for Pinocchio
Excellent.
because animation is a medium, not a genre.
Mhm. Yes, I am deflecting. How can you tell?
It's medium, not hard.
Hmm?
It's only
What?
medium, not hard.
Oh, right. I get you now. I am
I
picking up what
Yeah.
you're doing.
I figured that movie was well done, and now you're just telling me it's kind of a medium role.
What? What? Oh, you're making a food pun.
Yes.
Yes, Yubi, it was a magical movie.
Yep. But nothing bad happened.
Just like the original story.
Exactly.
Are you familiar with the original story, Becky?
Not even.
Would you like
I
to
know there
know
was
the
a
original?
guy.
Would you like to know the original story? Pick up a book at your local library.
I don't have a library card.
They're
No,
easy
you
to
don't.
get. Very easy.
They are, actually. Yeah, even I got one.
You have a library card, but you hate reading.
What's your point? I can still have a library card.
I'm just gonna like put on an afro wig and glue some facial hair and just hope they don't look too closely at the details.
Sweetheart.
And it'll fool them until you speak.
Sweetheart, I think there's one very big glaring problem with your plan.
I announced it online,
No.
but oh right, I'm not a man.
You're not black!
Technically, neither are you.
I was about
Wow,
to say,
motherfucker.
Reese, you're not black either.
You're mixed.
Yes, that is true, but if you were to look at me and my fiance, one is definitely darker than the other.
Yes, and half
Becky?
of the people that you work with think you're Asian.
Becky's blacker than you, Reese? What?
I mean, she's got a fine ass, but not what I meant.
The internet don't need to know about how much you like my butt.
They will know. I will
I
tell
don't think Sid
everyone.
wants to know.
Brazier
I feel like
says,
he's in too deep. He knows.
Brazier says, oh god, don't get me started on that. Freaking every fucking award show being like, animation means a kid's movie, yeah? It doesn't matter. And I'm like,
Thank
let's
you.
sit down and watch Arcane or something. Then tell me again how animation is always the same thing. Freaking dumbasses.
Uh-huh.
Okay, short run over.
Thank you for coming to Brazer's TED Talk.
Mhm.
Yuma says, I thought you all Americans, legasp.
No,
No.
Yubi, we're hella British and Sid is hella European.
Oh, yeah.
I just assumed you were a fairy. I joke, I kid, I love you, Yubi.
She does, really.
Cobalt's a fairy now.
She is not.
She is. She told me.
Oh,
I don't.
I'm a
I don't think she like denies it. She's just not.
She's not that kind of fairy that everyone's picking
she's
up.
not the fur affinity for furry, if you know what I mean.
right.
She's the PG-13 kind of fairy.
Ah,
You know,
gotcha.
Robin Hood.
I'm on the same page as you. Okay.
What
Oh,
page
what was
is
it that Peter B.
Page
Parker was
35.
like?
How to golf.
Oh, what was it that he said in Spider-Verse? Because Miles corrected him about the female scientist, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I really got to work on my
My social biases. Or
Thank you.
something.
That was
Duck
it.
cock?
I need
Yeah.
next to remember.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I've got to re-examine my biases.
That's it. Thank you.
I'm so glad the new movie's coming out this year.
Yes, so am I. And yes, Doc Ock. I still love that twist. That was awesome. I love that.
I'd smash.
And thankfully, I think it's one of the few twists that don't get ruined for many people. And I'm
Nope.
glad about that.
Mhm.
And it's not like I never knew of alternate Doc Ock, but
You
that one?
even have a postcard where like a female Doctor Octopus is like fighting Hobo Hoodie Spider-Man and regular Spider-Man.
Scarlet Spider, yes.
Yeah, Hobo Hoodie Spider-Man. He
Anyway,
dresses like a hobo.
anywho, again, it was just a very well done scene, and I just love it. I'm glad the movie exists, to say the least.
Well, it's
I mean, if it,
set a lot of standards for animation. Unfortunately, they patented a lot of it.
that didn't stop like the new Puss in Boots movie from taking a lot of inspiration from it. Like seriously, watching that, the new Puss in Boots, and then taking a look at clips from the old one, it's like, are these the same franchise? Like the animation is so fluid. Like, oh my god, cartoons are remembering to be cartoons, not realistic.
Heaven forbid.
Like, I think a lot of the Shrek and a lot of other CGI movies from like the last 20 years would have aged a lot better if they didn't all try to do the realistic style and just
Well, you
had their
see,
own
my
unique
dear,
thing.
it was the style at the time.
You kind
You
of
mean
have
like tying a
you have to go through the bad stuff to get to the good stuff, Becky.
Mm.
I actually want you to watch the first Toy Story movie and look how good the humans look in that one. Just have a
I'm
look.
aware. I'm aware of the nightmare movies. I'm aware of the nightmare humans.
But there's
just like, heh.
But they're still really
Those were
good.
dark times.
I'm aware that they're good for like the time, but it's like, unfortunately, with advances, it's like going back to older animations, at least for CGI. It's like, wow,
Well,
this used to be impressive.
Well, technically, yeah. I used to. I remember when I first played Tekken 3. That stuff looked realistic to me, like the characters and things. They looked.
Yeah, I
like
have to agree with Sin here.
Like the most top-notch realistic shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that has to do with a couple of things. Again, like a low bar for expectations, and that's of course there. But there's also the fact that like TVs worked differently.
Yeah.
You didn't get to see a lot of the clarity you see these days.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the little factoid that, well... as much as it's been mentioned, it's just there's nothing to compare to. That's just it. There's nothing to compare it to.
Yeah, because I'm sure you obviously know, but I'll say because it's the stream. You know, when The Incredibles first came out, there was no way to do hair.
Oh yeah,
for
Violet's hair, so they had to invent a new tool.
Yeah.
Yep.
For the hair.
And then you have Sully from Monsters Inc., and he was completely all hair generated.
Like, and I like the story behind why they fought so hard to make that advancement for Violet's hair, because basically it was a story sort of device and it was part of the character. So like there were legitimate reasons they had to get this right. Like they couldn't just tie it back or show on it, because no, they had to have it that her face needed to be covered to show how insecure and invisible she was, even when not using her powers, so that when she does like tack it back, it's like, she's coming to her own.
Well, Becky, all of those are make-up excuses to cover up the fact that they really wanted to do this thing, so they had to make up excuses.
Look.
That is literally what it is. If you can make up excuses and make it sound like, oh yes, that does make sense to the executives, then you're like, aha, fooled you.
Look, let me enjoy the wholesome fighting for characterization. Let me enjoy this. You may be cold on the inside, but I still have some wholesome hope.
Okay.
Oh no, was that too mean? I'm sorry.
Ah, that's fine.
I don't want to be mean to Sid. I like Sid.
What?
Sid.x has stopped working.
No, I'm just laughing inside. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me. I'm just rebooting because I learned something new today.
That I like Sin?
Yeah,
What made you think I didn't like him?
the fact that people like him.
Wow, and you're meant to be his friend from uni.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is me we're
I
talking about.
wouldn't expect anything else from Reese.
Yeah, see? He gets me.
Yeah, well, you also would have expected him to eat cheese back when you met him.
This is also true.
Now the boy eats more pizza than me.
Becky, if
Yes.
I had stayed in constant contact with Reese, do you think I wouldn't have force-fed him cheese at some point?
Oh
This is
no, I
also
would have
true.
helped you hold him down once you did it.
Like at
Ooh,
some
kinky.
point, we would have gotten so drunk where I would have like skipped all boundaries, and yes, I would have had somebody hold him down while I fucking poured liquid cheese into his face.
Just tell him it's milk.
No, I can tell the difference. I'm not that daft.
But you'd be
When
drunk.
you're drunk, no, you can.
I beg to differ, but this is something we may never find out.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not unless Sin can somehow get here for our wedding that will eventually
No,
happen.
I mean those drinking days are over.
No, I mean we can still hold him down and like grate cheese into his mouth.
I mean, as funny as that would be, that's kind of like beyond the point at this point. It's like,
No, Sin, he only eats the crap cheese. The processed crap. Like the really processed, it may as well be made of wax and plastic.
Well, sweetie, why don't you just tell him how you really feel?
I do. I miss being able to get fancy cheese and sharing it with someone I care about.
Wait, you had someone you cared about that you shared cheese with?
My mother.
Oh, okay.
She's alive, everybody. I just don't see her much.
man, I remember the times where my mother and I would go out and get some fine cheese. We would spend the day chowing down on it and watching movies. My god, I miss those times. She's not dead, by the way, I just live far away. So why did you do it? Take a break, go see your mom.
I would if I could, but we have conflicting work schedules.
You know what? I really gotta do a shit post of that.
Yumi, you ask why I have to clarify that my mom's alive because the way I was talking about it made it sound like she'd passed away or something.
Yeah. And anyone who's been watching our streams, like for the past few months or so, you know, me and Sin have been sharing our stories of our dearly departed fathers, so they might have got the wrong idea and be like, oh no, not Luna too.
No, if my mom passed away, you wouldn't even hear me on chat. You just hear me wailing in the background on Reese's microphone.
This is
Yeah,
also true.
you just
If
hear
you-
you just hear a couple of pilicas every night, once in a while.
Pelica. Pelica.
No, wait, Reese wouldn't even be able to stream. I'd just be using him as a human comfort body pillow.
Oh no, I'd be streaming. It'd just be very awkward. Just be like, yes, he's just resting on me again. Don't mind me. Oh, we've died for the 14th time.
Lucas says the most surprising thing about that scenario is that that it's made up and you didn't actually do it in uni. I didn't get to see Reese as much as I would have liked to in uni. He was working a lot of time, so he wouldn't show up. And I think we only got friendly towards the end of the second year.
Yeah.
When I
And
actually
then
started
he went
talking to him.
away.
And then he just stopped because he actually decided not to waste his time. Well, the rest of us did.
The thing is, they said in the third year that, you know, try and get work experience. And I tried, and I didn't get any.
Well, the thing is, Reese,
Animation,
our
at least.
work experience year
Mm-hmm.
was 2008. What else happened in 2008?
I don't know.
You really expect to remember that far back?
2008 is when the fucking economic crisis happened. Because America.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
yeah.
thing
Ah,
we're the thing we're
America.
the thing we're going through right now is like almost a repeat of what happened back then.
Hmm.
So
Well, anywho,
yeah, there's a
so-
reason why we couldn't get the work experience. Anyway, go on.
anyway, so I got normal work, and a lot of the fourth years were saying, they basically don't teach you anything. The
Yeah.
second year, you've learned everything. So I was like, oh, okay, then no point wasting my money.
Yep.
And I just worked. And
Yep,
that's
and-
pretty much
Mr.
that.
That's what a lot of people did. Even like some of the people who could have gone further, like Carl.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
he was just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'll just apply for creative assembly, and I'll get my dream job right away.
Yeah, that still annoys me.
Carl! Good for you!
can't just fucking do that, Carl.
Yeah,
Oh, why not? I'm got a successful career doing whatever it is I do. Cause
successful career in Sega and 2 kids
Yep.
with his
did he
wife.
adopt 2 kids via Sega?
No,
Okay.
his girlfriend from university. He is now married to, and they had 2 kids.
Ah, so wholesome.
Yeah, that's what annoys me, motherfucker.
Hey.
No, seriously, I love Carl. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of them things.
It's
Like,
just funny.
yeah,
It's
just
funny to
works out.
reflect on. Because I remember him talking like, yeah, I fucking love creative assembly. I love their games, and he just kept going about it. And the guy lands a job at his dream company.
Yeah, just like you can't make this shit up.
It's like if I would have gotten a job at Crystal Dynamics right out of uni. It's that type of fucking like, how?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Carl obviously put the work in and
Oh,
whatnot,
yeah.
but it is a little bit of luck as well.
Nah, I mean he did go into. He was a tester at first, and
Yes,
they
he was.
essentially gave him more and more stuff to work with.
He tested the limits of his luck.
He really did.
He did, and,
Nice.
and I still don't know the fucking limits.
Plot twist: he stole Sin and Reese's luck. He
Wouldn't
just
be
wait
s-
till they
I-
was
I-
sleeping.
I wouldn't be surprised, Reese. Remember those times you invited us over? You remember
Yes,
blacking
I
out?
remember. Yes, I do.
Hmm.
I do not know this Carl
Hmm.
person, so I cannot
You
judge
got
him.
Carl.
Have I?
You have.
When did I meet Carl?
He
During
came
the
to the convention
convention.
once.
That was a decade ago. If I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in a decade, I
You
don't
met
count
me in
him
the
as
same
someone I did-
convention.
Yes, but we've kept up conversations, Sid. We talk now. I don't talk to Carl.
No, it's just
I
like
know
it's
nothing of Carl.
it's the same convention.
Yeah.
You met me. You met Carl in the same convention. You met Patrick in the same convention.
Mm-hmm. You
I
just
have
don't
no
remember
memory
any of
of
it.
this place.
I know you don't. That's what I keep saying to these guys. You just don't retain information.
No, I had my best friend in high school. It took me 2 months to learn her name.
Not that you talk to her anymore.
No, we fell apart. We drifted apart after I went to college.
But then again, you don't really try to keep in touch with your friends.
I try, but then they just stopped talking to me one day, and it's like, okay, I don't need you.
You can try talking again, sweetheart.
Nah, I don't even know their socials at this point. It's been 15 years.
Anywho, but yeah, I still, chinwag with Carl every now and again. I know he's busy with work and being a dad and all that, but just it's nice to touch base sometimes.
I don't know why. I just imagine you when you get desperate for being a dad. You're just like, hey, Carl, you got 2 kids, right? Do you really want both of them?
Why on earth would? Anyway,
I mean, you're the one who's crazy about being a dad.
yeah, but I would have think by that time I'd be talking to him as a father with my own kids, not trying to steal his.
Oh, I assumed you tried it every other month or so.
Not yet.
Quiet. You don't need to know this.
Sin,
Just-
shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, I actually did something like that to my brother when I was visiting during Christmas.
Oh no.
Cause I was trying to help the baby fall asleep, and I was just talking to her like, yes, we like Auntie Becky, don't we? And my brother being a dick and just trying to make a joke because everyone was tired and just wanted the baby to fall asleep. Just like, maybe she thinks Auntie Becky is a bit weird and obsessive. And I was just like, shut up.
No, sweetie, no. It's not like you've chained me into the house or anything.
It's like
I haven't.
one time Lucas told me to shut up. It's such a good delivery. Alex, shut the fuck up!
Yes, Yubi, a decade ago was a lifetime ago.
It does feel that way, yeah. Like, my god, the things we don't do anymore.
Mm.
Ugh. It's hard thinking we ever did those things.
Mm.
But we did. I dressed in a green leotard with an afro, and I walked around in public proudly.
I'm
No,
glad.
I'm not elaborating on that.
I choose to willingly ignore what you just said.
I'm just glad I have no memory of this.
You went there at the time.
Exactly, I'm glad I have no memory of this. It might have lowered your chances with me.
Nah.
Leotards aren't flattering on everybody, baby.
With my ass, they certainly were.
I mean, yes, you have a lovely butt, but I'm talking more about the front. That the male form can be rendered silly when practically nude. Or in a leotard.
You don't have to call his brother bad names, Becky.
Oh my god, Sid! I just meant because of the bulge!
We know.
The David
No.
Bowie bulge!
We
I
know.
know.
We're just messing with you.
Yeah.
We were
No,
definitely
I'm
aware
I'm
of what
just-
you were referring to.
I'm just making puns, as usual.
Oh,
Get
I
it?
see.
Get it? Leo, Tard?
Oh, oh no.
Took her a while, but she got there.
We need Lucas here just to say, oh no, in that special way only Lucas can.
Oh no.
I don't know what it is. He
Cobalt
gets-
asked me about that recently. She's like,
Oh.
who started that? And I'm like,
Lucas.
well, no, it
No?
wasn't Lucas.
okay.
Becky said, oh no, at some point during the off playthrough. And
Oh,
then
okay.
I start parodying Becky in my oh no. And then Lucas
Oh,
started
no.
doing the oh no thing. So it's like parody of a parody.
Either way, new merch idea. Coffee cups that just say, oh no. And you can pick which avatar sprite you want to have on it of us. Most the Luna and Lucas ones will sell out super fast.
They probably would. I don't have the oh no energy. It doesn't work.
No. you have the heh energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the why you do this?
Why do you do this to
This is
me?
also true. Why you do this to me? I only ever
Look-
show you love and
Look,
affection.
as my really
no, wait.
awesome Alice in Wonderland coaster says, I am under no obligation to make sense to you.
Well, I say I only ever show you love and affection.
About 90% of the time, yes.
Maybe off stream, but
Hmm.
might be up for some
Well-
debates on stream.
Thing is, whenever Lucas says the oh no, I just imagine the Spanish ñe. It makes it so much funnier to me for some reason.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing a stream afterwards, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yay, Lucas is back! I missed Lucas.
Hear that, Lucas?
Yes, he's back. He's literally in the chat.
He might have been in a second location on his smartphone or whatever devices he has.
He has
that are
data,
portable.
Becky.
Yeah, but he doesn't have his own. But if he goes somewhere, he doesn't necessarily have his own gaming PC set up.
Oh, you're just referring to him streaming.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But yes, Lucas is back.
Yeah.
And he shall bring forth a terrible vengeance.
He's gonna be
Dun.
playing UP Psycho again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because it's your anniversary.
He wants to do the basically there's an achievement. Oh, Lucas says, funny enough, I did take my PC with me.
Ah, Lucas, you just didn't want to spend time with us. I see how it is. I see. No brain cell for you.
Oh no, he needs that today.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
we're-
It was
we're-
non-existent.
We're gonna be playing UP Psycho because it's like there was one achievement he didn't do, one specific achievement, which you're supposed to play the game without saving.
Oh my god.
Do you have plenty of coffee stocked up for this event,
Well,
boys?
the thing is, I did it in like you technically must not save, but there are 2 points in the game that saves you automatically. Like
so those don't count.
Yeah, one is like at the very beginning, where you're just prompted. It's part of the tutorial where you have to save, and the second one is when you get to basically the point of no return, like the second, like basically the last act starts. So the game auto saves during that.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah. You have to survive. You have to play it safe. And the thing is, like, if he doesn't do some of the side content, the later stages are gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Good luck, Lucas.
Look, the man could take on Elden Ring. I'm sure this will be a cakewalk.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, dear.
Unrelated, I remember something funny that I said last night whilst we were out for Reese's birthday. We were all wishing Reese a happy birthday. I don't know how it came out, but we somehow got to topic on the fact that it was also technically the day that Reese's mum sort of pushed him out. So I just looked at it, I was like, happy anniversary!
We had a good laugh with that one.
Yeah.
And my mom's just like, that's right, everyone always forgets the mother.
So now it is a unmistakable. It's now been added to tradition. We have to say happy anniversary to Reese's mum every birthday now.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Yep, you're gonna have to start getting him of anniversary cards, Reese.
God damn it, always giving me more work to do.
What's so funny?
Oh, I just read on the Discord.
Ah.
You'll see it when you get there.
Oh, in Host General?
Yeah.
In the secret host chat. Oh dear, Lucas. That emoji is the embodiment of profanity.
Yeah.
You'll be fine, Lucas. Don't worry about it.
We will be with you in spirit, but not there literally because we have bedtime.
Yeah, unfortunately. As I said, them bills ain't gonna pay themselves.
And unless another mandatory lockdown happens where we get paid for staying at home, it's not likely. No.
Yep.
I miss lockdown and being paid to stay at home. That was the best time.
I don't.
Well, you were stuck in France.
No, I mean, like, even when I wasn't, I don't.
Mm.
I fucking hate mask mandates and shit.
Oh, right.
Oh no, I just meant the bit where I didn't have to leave the house.
Yeah. That is fine.
And I didn't have to go to my awful job that I'm no longer at. That was great.
Yeah.
But then the second lockdown happened, and Becky still had to go to work.
What's that, hun?
You remember the second lockdown happened?
Right.
But they weren't furloughing people anymore, so I had to work during the second lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the art going, Sid?
It's actually going better than I expected, because I was on kind of touch and go for a bit. Annoyingly.
I think he just likes having us around.
Yes, I do. I like
he
keeping
loves
you around.
us.
Hmm.
He uses us to steal all our positive vibes.
I have.
He-
Look, Becky, I don't drink blood. I drink your positivity. I'm a vampire in
I'm
every
fine with
aspect except for the blood sucking.
Ah, you're a social vampire.
No. Yeah, no. But I feed off of your vibes.
Good vibes.
Yeah, that's what a social vampire is.
No.
No, social
vamp-
vampire will drain you of your vibes. I just feed on them,
Sin is an emotional support vampire,
basically.
according to Yumi.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh no, funnily enough, a YouTuber that I watch and follow released an emotional support demon plushie, but I'm being sensible and not buying it.
Yeah, because you don't get paid until the end of the month.
Yep.
She says that she's shaking uncontrollably.
Oh no, she definitely is shaking uncontrollably.
I can't buy it, Yumi. It's a makeshift plushie and I'm pretty sure the campaign's over.
Go check. Maybe I'll feel nice for you.
No, you spent like nearly 200 quid on me for Christmas. I can't justify a plushie.
She says that she's googling it right away.
Yumi, no! Don't tell me to just buy it! Yumi, no! Bad Yumi!
She says that she's clicking the pre-order button.
I mean, I will check out of curiosity, but I'm not going to buy
Okay.
it. Just because... this is Yumi's fault now.
At least it's not mine.
I mean, it's also your fault.
No, I'm shifting all blame, as usual. Right, Lucas?
Oh no.
Lucas
Oh,
says,
that just-
you're a vampire. No, says the guy with the aversion to crosses, sunlight, and garlic. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a vampire in all aspects except for the blood drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I admit it. Don't have to convince me.
I used to be a vampire, but then they gave me a day job.
No, I even
It's sold out!
even with the
No!
day job, I was a vampire.
No, it's sold out.
Oh,
Oh, what a
Oh.
so
shame.
told me sooner, hun. So told me sooner. Oh well. Next time.
It is the best-selling plushie on makeshift ship ever, though.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Although he did say makeshift did want to re-release his land shark plushie.
Mhm.
Yes, I will get the land shark.
Okay.
Then I'll feel better about myself.
I mean, I did want to get the land shark because he released it around the same time the year before last year.
Mhm.
Timelines are weird.
Timelines are weird.
But I was very much unemployed, so I couldn't justify buying a land shark.
So, let me tell you the story about the reggae shark.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm still mad at my brother for showing you that goddamn reggae shock. Well, we were at my grandparents for 2 weeks, and my brother, because he was the one driving, wasn't charging the radio. And every time we needed to take the car out, reggae shock. Goddamn reggae shock.
So, you want to hear about the story of Reggae Shock?
No! I do not need to know the reggae shock!
But I feel we should put it onto the stream so everybody can know the tale of the Reggae Shock.
No!
I have turned off that ability.
No
So I-
reggae shocks for you.
So that I could listen to copyrighted music while we stream.
Yeah. I did post a video up before, so yeah. I don't know if anyone watched it, but I found it funny. Yeah, excellent.
Well, yes, I have posted the 2 plushies that I'm referencing in the host general chat.
They
I
are
will post it
freaking
in general
adorable.
so that Yumi can see it.
Oh yeah, Yumi's not a host. Can we
No.
make her an honorary host just
No,
so she can?
she'd have to be in the streams, Becky. Then she'd be a host.
She can be our producer.
No, Becky, you're missing the point. You have to be a host.
She can be an honorary host.
Oh, No.
Yuma says she's good. See? Fine.
Well, yes, Yumi, look at the plush. Look at the plushies. Look at the plushies. They're so cute! Reese thought I was being silly.
no,
but-
sweetie, you are silly.
I know, but you thought I was just overreacting when I was gushing over the plushies. Now you
You
know.
still are.
Yes, but now you know why. Because
Yes.
they're freaking adorable and they have 2 beads!
This is what I live with on a daily basis.
Yeah. It's your
Pray
fault.
for me. What can I say? I enjoy her company and
I
her good
mean-
vibes.
He did get me some of the Epiphyta erased plushies when they were having their campaign.
Yes, I did.
I loved them. They glow in the dark.
Oh, I forgot they did that.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
love them.
it's-
They glow in the dark. I know. I haven't slept a wink in 3 years.
But I'm so happy that Jello Apocalypse is continuing Epiphyta erased, even if it is in audiobook form.
Hmm.
I will be getting that audiobook when I can. Yes.
Yeah, at the minute you have to be a patron to get it.
Yeah.
You don't want to just support them on Patreon for a little bit?
I did used to support a different creator on Patreon, but then money got tight, so it's like, I will cancel this. Good day.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a shame because I really like the art of that.
Again, when you start getting your paychecks again, you're more than welcome to support them again.
True.
Not an issue. The problem was you weren't working.
That is true. But I canceled it as soon as I quit.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. You weren't earning any money, so, you know, you were losing money supporting them.
Yeah, which is why I canceled when I quit.
But that's what I'm saying. Now that you have money again, or will have money again, it's up to you what you do with it. As long as you pay your rent. Rent. Ugh, can't talk today.
Went.
Went. But yes, Yumi, you see why I need those plushies in my life. Or I could have had them in my life. Oh. But I'm good. I'm a good adult.
I mean, you're okay.
I see this man will be taking in sickness and help as more of a suggestion than a rule.
It is, yeah. I'm sorry, you haven't exactly contributed anything for the last few years into that.
No baby for you.
You weren't giving me one to begin with.
I was considering it, but now no baby for you.
Mm-hmm. Fine, I'll just take back my love, my time, my energy, and your plushies.
No!
I like that you said all of those are yours, and then the plushies are hers. That's the only thing that you're taking of hers. just specify. Yeah, I'm taking back my love, my time, my dinner, and then your plushes.
No, they were meant to give me solace through the breakup. Now what will I build a fort out of?
Hmm?
Now what will I build a fort out of?
Your tears.
Nah, that's not very stable. Just like my emotions. Yes, Jimmy, it's a horrible world that makes cute plushies but costs money to buy them.
Maybe you should get into that and make your own.
Well, the thing is,
We've already talked about why I can't sell anything that I put effort into craft-wise.
Well,
Don't
again,
forget,
you don't
sweetheart.
have to sell anything. Just try make it a hobby. Then it's not a waste of
True.
time. Yeah, I brought it back.
like seriously, if we theoretically ever got a campaign with Makeshift where it's like, we can turn 2 of your avatars into plushies, and we, for sake of argument, pick me and Lucas because we suffer the most. And then it's like, I got sent like a sample of the Luna plushie. I just end up buying all the Luna plushies and filling them up in a swimming pool.
well, to be fair, you probably have to pay them a bit to get them made in the first place.
Yes.
True, but that's what the stretch goal campaigny thingy is for, because unless the person actually reaches that goal, Makeshift will not make a single plushie.
Makes
but,
sense.
But otherwise, Becky, there's also the you can also commission one if you want. There's plenty of people who
yeah.
make them.
Yeah.
We did get that Flufflepuff one a few years back for me.
Yes, I did.
Her eyes are starting to peel off. They
Oh, that's a
didn't
shame.
stitch the eyes on. They were more like sort of sticky ones.
Well,
Yeah,
you
they were
can,
sticky ones.
you can get some glue for that.
Yeah.
True.
It's an easy fix. But it's not like with your Mine Turtle or Puppy Cat, where the sound thing doesn't work.
Oh
very well.
yeah. Yeah,
There's
but
nothing wrong with the plush, it's just the sound device in it's just
You can change the battery.
died.
I can't without ripping it open.
Well, that's why you learn how to sew.
I know how to sew. I'd be like, I'm sorry, Puppy Cat.
Yeah,
And
well,
Puppy Cat would look at me with Puppy Cat face.
well, yeah, but then he'll be able to call you a bitch for ripping you up, ripping him up, because you'll give it the speech ability back.
Yes, they are hand sized. What were you meant to do with a land shark? Not launch them at your enemies? I know it's just the line art, Reese, but because the character Sue is wearing a skirt, it looks like she's wearing a see-through skirt.
What, no comeback?
No, she's accurate.
Yeah.
When Becky actually uses logic, I don't normally argue back with her.
Nope.
I mean, you could do it for the lols and still
Yeah,
adjust it.
I could.
You see, because I so rarely throw out my logic, he never knows how to combat it.
Yeah, basically.
Just bounces off of him.
Hmm
He's just like, oh, and then he has to process it.
I do, because I am a robot.
Beep bop boop.
You see, there's woman logic, there's normal logic, and then there's Becky logic. And 3 of those I know how to handle. 1 of them I don't.
You only listed 3.
See my point? That was normal logic. Just correcting me on a mistake.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And that's just Bex being Bex.
Awkward silences need to be filled.
No, sweetie.
And that's
they
why
don't.
you should.
Oh,
and,
wait.
and that's why you should join me on my streams, Becky. You can. Whenever I'm streaming by myself, it's just constant silence.
Well, to be fair, if Bex didn't have work, I'm sure she would. Because it really
That's
depends
fine.
what time you're streaming. Because
Yes,
since she
fine.
started doing her, what do you call it, lunchtime hours, she obviously has to go to bed early.
Yep, because I have to get 2 buses.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the buses! They're awful! I hate them, but I need them to get to work!
Ah, yes, it's Henrik's favorite topic. British buses.
I'm not kidding. I had the world's meanest bus driver on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell us about it, sweetie?
I will.
Get them subscribers what they want.
You see, he yelled at me for waving!
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he even drove past me at first as if to prove a point, and then he was like, oh, I only stopped because I noticed the woman behind you was stretching her arm out the correct way. It's like, you're just a petty man, but because I was having a high anxiety day, I just wanted to cry. And then it was also raining, by the way. We stopped at another bus stop like 10 minutes later. Oh, he was also half an hour late, by the way. And this lady wanted to get over a pushchair, but because there was already a pushchair on the bus, he was like, no room, you'll have to wait. And he closed the doors on her and drove off like a dick. Oh, and then it gets better. He nearly crashed into another frickin' bus when pulling into the bus station place thing.
Yes.
Pterodactyl!
Now tell us how you really feel, sweetie.
Well, if I wasn't in such a rush, I would have taken a picture of his license plate so I could report to the bus company.
And then he would find you.
Probably. Well, now I've shamed him on the internet.
And that's the important thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Joe.
Get better drivers, Arriva. Only a couple of them are nice. Including the lady that calls me Miss Cool Hat because she likes every hat I wear.
I think someone's hitting on my wife.
Nah, she's hot. She's clearly got a partner.
Yeah, Becky, you ever heard of cheating?
Thank you. I didn't want to bring it up, but yes.
She couldn't handle me.
I don't know
I'm
how
too
I
weird.
do. Oh right, I'm an automaton. I almost forgot.
Yes, you go beep bop beep bop. Hee.
Beep bop boom. Boom boom.
Yes, Yumi, it was one of those types of folks. It was a dickhead that needed to be smacked. And punched, and kicked, and curb stomped because he was just really mean.
I'm sure you made a brilliant friend, hun.
You're silly.
I know.
Oh, and then me and Reese nearly died on Monday. That
we
was
did.
fun.
Yes, we did nearly die.
You want to tell them that story, Han?
I don't know. You have a knack for telling stories.
Well, I kind of just remembered it was a blur.
Alright, well, long story short, I went to pick up my beautiful, attractive, gorgeous fiance from work, as I
Well,
always
from
do.
the bus stop.
Yes, from the bus stop. And as we were walking by, there's a zebra crossing. Now,
There were no
The
zebras,
car-
but
thank you.
This was also the same one where I touched concrete when I fell and bruised both
Mhm.
my knees horribly last year.
what the fuck,
Yep.
Becky?
Anywho, so the car in question stopped at the zebra crossing, and we were crossing by, as you do, when out of nowhere, the car behind him, or the second car behind him, got the smart idea to try and jump lanes to get past the one that stopped for us.
He didn't stop.
No. So we're crossing the zebra crossing, and out of nowhere, the second car is coming down the wrong lane and nearly took out Bex. Clearly, she survived because here she is. But it's one of those things like the car wasn't stopping just to be an arse or anything. He was stopping because he had to.
Yep.
But the other guy just wanted to get past him and nearly killed us in the process because he was impatient.
Yep.
And yes, it was a he.
Don't come to England, kids. It's full of people that don't know how to drive.
Like, I often joked with my other half that, oh yeah, zebra crossing, you gotta make sure the cars actually stop. Because the amount of cars that just drive by when people are running by a zebra crossing is just unreal.
I kind of got into the habit of doing that as well, where people just like stop for me and I just look at them because I don't trust them. I've had many, like, I used to live in England, and I've had many moments where I was just gonna get run over. So it's just ingrained. But then again, like, it's the same shit here, so not really that different.
Nope.
I'd rather let a car pass and just survive than regret it in the
exactly.
hospital later.
Yeah.
Oh, Yumi says it's like that where she is as well.
But legit, it's a matter of, even if it wasn't us he nearly hit, heaven forbid if a car was coming down the other lane, that would have just been a sandwich.
Well, like it was someone with a pushchair or an elderly person. It's like, they don't have time to jump out the way.
Yeah, poor Bex, he nearly did jump.
Luckily, I had no Hello Kitty boots in my backpack to throw me to the ground this time.
Again, I just don't know what goes on in some people's heads, and I never will. Like, they cancel Inside Job, but they keep Mr. Pickles going. What the heck?
We don't talk about Mr. Pickles. We don't talk about that shit. That dog needs Jesus.
Knowing that dog, he probably raped him.
Oh God! No wait. Oh Jesus! I mean, no! Fraser says, and this is why I ride the bus. To hear Becky read, I don't think you'll get that on your bus, Brazier.
I mean, if he's watching the stream whilst on the bus, an old one, he might.
Do you do that, Brazier? Your name's Bryce now. You're Bryce. Do you queue up old streams specifically for when you're on the bus to listen to Becky rant about being on the bus?
I don't know why, I just imagine him just off his head off and people are like, what is wrong with that guy?
He's listening to educational content.
Yes, we are very educational.
So
I am the
buses are
most
too crowded
educational.
to pull out a phone.
Ah.
Jeez. I've been, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, it's because fucking waste so much time doing it, but I've been almost obsessively catching up on a lot of anime I've been just ignoring.
Yeah.
Like, it was watching Overlord season 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, blooming hell, I still need to watch that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I finished 3. I didn't get around to watching 4. I waited until it was actually finished.
well, they introduced the dwarves in that one finally, which is
Oh,
nice.
okay, cool. Yeah.
They introduced the dwarves, they introduced the dragons. Like, a lot of new things, and new war happens.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time there was a skeleton-based video game isekai anime, I'd have 2 nickels.
Wait a minute, weren't you trying to actually play Overlord on the PlayStation 4 a few years back?
You asking
Where you
me?
actually had to control. No, Becky.
Oh.
Not that she's paying attention.
No, that was a different game called Overlord.
Yeah.
And it was on the Wii.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
my mistake.
Yeah, you had like these little gremlin-looking minion guys, and
Yeah,
one of them was like
I'm actually aware
dressed
of
like a
that.
little pope.
Hmm.
I basically rage quit because it got to a point where there was this puzzle and I needed more minions, but it wouldn't let me spawn more minions. So I was just stuck in a perpetual minion loop of sorts because I couldn't spawn the minions, but I needed a certain amount of minions to move the stab log to go beat up my sister.
Yeah.
So they're just stuck in that log forever, trying to push, but they don't have enough minion power.
So what
Okay,
you're
I take our
telling
word
me
for
is
it.
you ran out of bananas, huh?
Oh my god. To
Yeah,
be fair,
that's what it's like talking to her sometimes.
I mean, to be fair, Overlord came out before Minions did.
Hmm.
But, like, I just remember I have For the Master for me stuck in my head because that's what the Minions would say depending on if it was an item for your character or for them.
Yeah.
Because they like to collect funny hats. I think one of them wore a pumpkin as a hat, another one wore like a shoe or a bucket.
Chances are you're like Court of Lambern. Or the funny hats.
See, I haven't been really compelled to look into that one.
Lucas really wants to play that one.
Yeah, we should do that at some point.
I mean, I like the art style, but then it's like, so not only is it a cult management game, but I also have to go on like hack and slash adventures. It's like, pick one lane video game.
Not necessarily. You can pick many lanes. A game doesn't have to compromise itself for you.
I don't know what the things are, Brazer. You have to be more specific. I hate that word! Yeah,
Specific.
yeah, that. You have to be like the
he
ocean.
was responding to Lucas. He was Lucas said hologround educational. What? Brazil says I've learned many things here, like the things.
Yumi says play Pikmin Bloom. Pikmin traumatized me.
What?
Pikmin traumatized.
I know I heard what you said. That doesn't answer the question.
Those ladybugs. Those terrifying ladybugs. I was just happily going along with my Pikmin. Well, I was watching my mum happily go along with her Pikmin. And all of a sudden the ladybug wakes up and starts munching away at them and they're screaming in their little Pikmin voices. And it's like, no! Because remember, when the GameCube came out, I'm 7 years younger than you, baby.
Yes.
And I'm a wimp at the best of times.
The funny thing is, I keep forgetting that you're 7 years younger than me because you're such an old lady.
I am. I'm knitting right now, children. It's so fun.
You need to learn the witch's laugh, Becky. Yeah, like foolhardy one, like that witch from the old Bugs Bunny cartoons.
What was her name?
Witch Hazel, yeah, Witch Hazel.
I remember they turned her into like a sassy black woman in one of the more recent Looney Tunes shows. I think it was the one where they live in the suburbs and Taz was like Donald and not Donald, Daffy and Bugs' dog. I liked that one.
Yeah.
But yes, Pikmin traumatized Becky.
Tell me, sweetie, what hasn't traumatized you?
No, I've just had a very traumatizing life. Even my childhood teddy bear traumatized me because one
Oh,
time...
for God's sake!
No, seriously, like I was throwing my teddy up and down. Her name was Little Lala.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was a small child when I came up with that name, and if I changed it now, it'd just confuse her.
You mean that one over there?
And yeah, then like I didn't catch her, and she fell on the floor, and like her face went first, and her eye fell out, and I was just like, "Ah!" So yeah, lots of things traumatized Becky.
She now has a button eye, just for those who weren't aware.
Yes, she's had multiple button eyes.
Surgery was very successful. She's recovering nicely.
Whoop.
I think Sin's traumatized now.
Me? I'm just thinking a full sound. It's okay.
That's
Don't
fine.
worry about it.
Oh no, we were just joking because he just went silent after that story. It's like, oh yeah, totally traumatized Sin now.
Oh no.
Oh no, the
How could this
teddy
happen to
body
me?
horror.
Mm.
Bryce says, yes, you're Bryce, says, understandable, got a light level of phobia because of, I don't know what that is, because of Donkey Kong 64.
I must admit, that's the first time I'm hearing that word.
Does it mean you're scared of bananas? Are you scared of bananas, Bryce? You can tell us, the bananas can't get you here. Unless Sid puts a banana on the screen.
Oh no, look at that. A banana.
Banana!
He's not that cruel, surely.
It said,
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
fear of the ocean. Ah, Markiplier has that.
Fear of the ocean?
I think so. No, he just really hates it because of one particular game.
Ah.
Like, if he could, he would stab the ocean until it died.
Fair enough. Each to their own, I guess.
I think it's because he played Raft Simulator and he got mad at it. Ah, Yumi has written us a tiny novel.
Oh, okay.
When I was a younger, me and my sister buried Barbie doll heads in the whole neighborhood. My sister told me recently she did it because she thought a ghost was in them. I thought we did because we weren't little kids anymore. Now I'm convinced we're giving people new traumatized memories now. Yeah, I'm scared of dolls in the closet.
I mean, some dolls are just fucking creepy. Especially those extra realistic ones that I've seen in shops.
Speaking of realistic dolls, anyone seen Megan?
No.
No. We don't know.
Do you want to?
No!
Are you sure?
No, I thought it was just like a new take on like the film AI, and it's like, oh, they're doing this. Oh, I'm out.
So you want to watch it then?
No, I don't want to fucking watch it.
But that dance, it's so memeable.
No. I'm tired of seeing trailers for film that start out with possibly wholesome concepts and then just turning into a freaking psychological horror show. It's like, the real life is a psychological horror show. I go to the movies to feel good about things.
You do?
Yes!
Okay, you're going to the wrong place.
Look, if I were to be traumatized, I'd go visit my family more than once a year.
But sweetie, you do visit them more than once a year.
I'm specifically referring to my grandparents.
Ah, there it is.
Did everything okay, Mr. Sin?
Yeah, it's just the file grows larger and then saving takes a while. So it's annoying. It is a personal annoyance, Lane.
This is the saving song. Boop. So yeah, everyone go watch Puss in Boots: The Lost Wish and knock James Cameron off his 11 years too late sequel trash that is Avatar.
But it's not trash.
I hate to break it to you, but Avatar's trash.
It's not trash.
It's so boring, and the only thing that's a spectacle is the night scenes of the alien forest. And
Doesn't make it trash, really.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it was top for so long.
Cause it's a dad movie. Dads buy the Blu-ray and put it on when they feel like watching it. Is this the part where Sin's like, I like Avatar?
I don't care.
No. Yeah. Like, one of the criticisms for Avatar, which I actually could find kind of funny, is people would talk about how pretty it was, but asked if they've watched it in the last, I don't know, let's say decade. It's like, more often than not, they'd be like, actually, no. Now, if you even ask them what happened in it, chances are most of them will not be able to tell you all the details.
Well, I remember the first movie basically takes place. The main character doesn't have a use of his legs, so it's like a chance for him to get to use legs. So he signs up for that, and I think the reason he gets chosen is because his brother dies in some kind of accident, so he gets replaced.
Correct.
Then he gets onto the mission, he starts utilizing the body that they give him. But again, it's basically Pocahontas with blue leopard people, whatever.
And there you go.
Exactly! They ripped off a boring Disney movie, which the only thing it had going for it was, again, the visuals! No wait, Pocahontas also had music.
Lucas says it made over $1 billion so far, I think. Brazier says Avatar is the weirdest movie ever. Like, it was stupid popular to levels no one understood for a year. Then we all just collectively forgot it existed for 12 years.
Basically.
Because it was boring and it sucked.
And Lucas says, then I fell asleep watching the first one, lol. Cobalt says, that's because it was pretty and the biology was interesting, but the movie had no substance beyond that. And Brazier says, moral of the story? Watch Princess Mononoke instead. I agree.
Yes! And Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. Avatar is about a cripple getting alien girl love with new legs. Leaving humanity was just a side effect. That's what Yumi put!
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
Avatar is about a cripple getting alien girl love with new legs. Leaving humanity was just a side effect.
Yeah, that's about right.
And also cultural appropriation, because it's technically a white guy pretending to be an indigenous person, if you think too hard.
Oh yeah.
That's why we don't think too hard, Becky.
That's why no one thought about it for like 12 odd years. Like, for years, people have been saying, oh, it's gonna get a sequel, it's gonna get a sequel. And it's like, when?
Also, when you think about it, the protagonist was pretty selfish because he knew they were gonna blow up that tree that everyone lived in. He had plenty of time to get the blue people out of the tree, but it's like, nah.
Yeah. How should have ended actually covered that?
Well, you gotta consider his position.
Mhm.
He is under
That he's a
orders.
tool.
Well, technically, yes, he is a tool, and probably not in the way you refer to him as, Becky, but he is a tool of communication with them. He is just
very much so.
he is just a cog in the machine, and he kind of has to go through with that. Unfortunately, that cog slipped out eventually, so
Oh no,
the
it slipped
blue
in.
people
No, no,
survived.
it slipped into something else.
Yeah, the cog.
Yeah, like
I'm
a
just
small
saying
fraction of them.
the cog
Yeah,
slipped
yeah.
out, and the blue people survived.
Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of them still died.
Well, yeah, that's just war in general,
Yes,
unfortunately.
that's just how war works, Becky.
I know, but that fallout could have been avoided if he warned the blue people instead of just be like, I'm not gonna tell them.
Well, yes,
did-
but at the time he was actually following his orders until he got alien.
Also,
involved.
didn't he kind of do it, but they kind of ignored him?
Yeah, maybe. It's been 12 years.
I
know.
kind of have the memory where they just didn't take him seriously, and then the attack happened anyway.
Yeah.
No, he told them too late. I think that's what happened. It was like, oh, by the way, the white people are coming.
Don't be so racist.
The
Becky.
colonists are coming to colonize.
I can't be racist to my own race.
Yes,
You can. Reese does it all the time.
Americans. I was gonna say Americans do it all the time, and yes, I do.
That's sin. Greece has 2 races.
Wow.
Yes. What's your
Not wrong,
point?
but wow. Wow.
Smoke bomb.
Just do me dirty like that. What the hell? Can't just call me out like that. God.
Oh wait, but you're missing something very important, guys. According to most people, you can't be racist to white people.
Becky, shut
says
the
that?
fuck up.
No, I'm not being serious there, but like, that is generally how a lot of people think.
I know. And those people can eat a fucking big soggy dick.
No, that's too good for them, Sid. That's too good for them.
Yeah, it's high in protein. But apparently, quote unquote, Avatar 3 will come out next year to go up against Sonic 3.
Sonic, finish them.
Good luck, I
Finish them,
guess.
Sonic.
Oh,
I mean,
dear.
what Sonic the Hedgehog already killed in cinemas?
I think
let's
I sent
see.
you that
Harley
meme.
Quinn and the Birds of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, and what was it that came out after that? It was another DC film actually.
I think it was it Suicide Squad? Like the original?
No.
Was it a Superman movie?
No, actually, I'm gonna have to look that up. Give me a sec. Let's see.
Oh,
James.
Brazier said, if I remember right, the evil general dude decided to do the attack early since the MC dude was failing. So MC tried to go
Okay.
warn blue people, then they didn't really trust him, so everyone died. Yeah, so I wasn't wrong.
No.
He
But-
did try to warn them, but they kind of like, yeah, no, he's an outsider. What does he know?
Oh wait, I know why. It's because he fucked Blue Pocahontas the night before, and Daddy wasn't happy. With the same appendage that they use to link with animals. So take from that what you will.
What did it beat? Why is it so hard to find?
It beat Avatar. We're saying it beat Avatar.
No. Sonic 2 actually did beat something else.
Oh no, I meant because like the first Sonic movie outdid something that was in.
Yeah, it was Harley Quinn. As I said, Harley Quinn. The
No, that's what
Magnificent
the
Max.
sequel beat.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure the sequel beat. Or was it the Batman that Sonic 2 beat?
Morbius, that was it.
Oh yeah, Morbius.
Yeah, the first Sonic movie beat Birds of Prey. The second Sonic movie beat Morbius. And it's
think
coming for
everything
Avatar
Mobius.
next year. Oh my god, Mobius was so bad I forgot it even existed.
Oh, James Cameron, don't you know? The second most popular franchise character is gonna be in Sonic 3. You may as well just surrender.
Oh, goodness gracious me. I would actually laugh my bloody head off if the Blue Hedgehog actually beats Avatar at the box office.
Yes, the little talking blue dude beats the tall talking blue dude.
hmm
Will be beautiful.
And just to add insult to injury, they actually released the ugly cut and it still beats Avatar.
Release the ugly cat! I will not rest until the ugly cut of the first movie is released.
Oh, you don't want to see the ugly cut.
Yes,
No, I wanna see
we
it's like-
do, Reese.
We do!
No, you
For
don't.
historical preservation!
You don't know what evil you're bringing to this
No,
world.
Reese, but you see, if we erase the ugly cut, studios will eventually forget why they listened to fans about changing the direction of the Sonic movie visually.
People need
You
to know.
fools. You fools!
This is how you get a 2019 cats, Reese! This is how you get more 2019 cats!
Don't blame me when you see the evil that was. And you think upon this day. And you question why.
See, even Bryce is like, for the sake of preservation, we need to know!
You
We need
fools!
to know, Reese. We need to know.
Just think of all the midnight screenings where people throw, I don't know, dentures at the screen every time Ugly Sonic's on screen.
I would say something in Spanish that's like you just don't know what evil you've brought onto the world, but I don't know any Spanish for this.
Lucas, translate, please.
Lucas, jump into the voice chat.
But only speak Spanish.
And don't make the
Oh,
rules.
dear.
Becky does.
You know the rules, and so do I. Whatever Becky's wacky whim says to go.
Mhm. You know what? I'm generally surprised that for the DVD release, anyway, they didn't do a whole ugly cut version, just as a special features thing. That would have been fun.
Bryce says, I can do it in French. I'm adding the I can do it 9 times part.
Fair enough.
I can do it. I can do it in French. Sacre bleu.
I can do it non times? Is that French for 9?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know.
That's German, I think.
No, you're thinking of 9, but no, in German.
Neun is 9 in German, because 9 is no in German.
The German language is so confusing. Germans, why are your language so confusing?
Hey, I didn't think of all of it.
Oh, Nerf is French for 9. Oh, they have Nerf guns. They have 9 Nerf guns.
Okay.
Nerf? I don't know, I failed both French and Spanish in high school. I can't speak anything.
Don't worry, I didn't even study them.
We had to pick a language for the first 3 years. I hated language course.
Now I gotta check the continuity. Fuck my life.
I mean, maybe at the weekend I will. Do. Oh no, Luna's been wearing the same outfit for more than 2 pages.
No.
I
no.
must fix this.
Oh fuck.
I kid. I told him to keep her in that outfit.
I mean, you can change her outfit when she's hanging out with her friends if you want.
Oh yeah, Comic Luna has friends. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, because this comic is set in the past, Yumi cannot be Luna's friend, for she is Eevee's friend.
Correct.
I'm also pretty sure she breaks into Milo's Wooloo farm at night and tries to steal the shiny ones. But
I
that's
mean-
Pokemon Yumi.
I mean, technically, you could be friends with Yumi's mum at this point. Who looks exactly like Yumi.
That would be weird.
There's been weirder things that happen in the world of Pokemon.
Like time travel.
That is a thing that's happened.
Wait, Yumi, are you saying yes to Luna being friends with Comic Yumi's mom, or yes to Comic Yumi stealing Milo's shiny Wooloos at night?
Yes.
Oh no! Lucas has made some Spanish choices.
Ah, for the love of.
These
Yumi says the
insensatos
Wooloos.
alteraron el orden natural de las cosas. The
Thank you very
Wooloos.
much. Yes, it is the Wooloos.
Kato.
I don't know why, but adding the Wooloos on at the end of the Spanish rant made it all the more better.
The Wooloos. You do not know what you have unleashed. The Wooloos will inherit the earth.
The Wooloo King will be their leader. He is a cruel, ruthless leader. Oh yeah, we keep going back to that gag, but we never find anywhere to put it in the comic.
No, although we did have Eevee being rolled around by Wooloos.
That is true.
So we came close.
Hmm.
We haven't introduced the Wooloo King yet.
I'm sure Yumi will tame him.
I mean, you're writing the story, so that's totally up to you.
Yumi, do you want to overthrow? Do you want to overthrow the Wooloo King? Yumi says, "I'll find the way."
Yeah, alright. I
Life
guess that'll be
finds
the
a
next
way.
mini thing.
Yumi finds a way when it comes to Wooloo. Like, yo, she loves the Wooloo so much.
She beat the whole game with Wooloos.
She did. She is the Wooloo Queen. Oh hail, Yumi, Queen of the Wooloos.
I think there was only one Pokemon on her team that wasn't a Wooloo. But other than that, yeah, all Wooloos.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I just remembered that flying gym leader we came up with for Gala because they had the uniform but didn't have anyone to represent it.
Ah, yeah.
Basically, the joke was that he's at like this really tall, top of this really tall tower. There's like 30 flights of stairs, and it's super steep, like a lighthouse. And then you get to the top of the tower, hoping for this epic battle, but the only thing he has is a single unpheasant. That's all this guy has, just one unpheasant. No matter the level, it's just an unpheasant. All he has is unpheasant.
What an unpheasant adventure.
That was kind of the joke.
And the only way to leave the tower is with a flying Pokemon. So if you did not bring a flying Pokemon, you're out of luck.
I mean, you just go back down the stairs. but
Nobody wants to
yeah.
go back down the stairs.
After climbing 30 feet of them? So not 30 feet,
30.
30 flights. Yeah.
I don't want to go back down the stairs. I just live here with flying gym leader Johnson and Unpheasant. Yep, we're roommates now. Ah, Yumi says it was her starter.
It's not as much. Just unpheasant.
Only Unpheasant. Only Unpheasant. Well, I guess if we ever decide to make Yumi a normal type gym leader, it would just be Wooloo. Only Wooloo. You wanna be the normal type gym leader, Yumi? And you just have an army of Wooloos? You just like roll up to places on Wooloo? Just Woolooing about?
You came to the wrong. Yeah. You came to the wrong.
You
Yeah.
rolled into the wrong gym, buddy.
Thank you.
Yumi says, yeah, sure. Yes, after she becomes the Wooloo Queen, she then gets the normal type gem. She gets a very fuzzy throne.
Okay.
Yes, this is me rambling because I'm very tired. Yes, how did you know?
I'm pretty sure Yumi would be an electric type gym leader. Except
Well,
for
unless
one
I-
Wooloo.
He's like,
That terrestrializes into an electric type.
oh god! Oh god, that's brilliant!
Oh God Almighty!
And Wooloo can
It
apparently
can let
learn.
an electric move. Oh yeah, I think it can learn paralysis or stun?
None of those are actual moves.
I don't know. I don't know these things.
Oh, you can also have a couple of Mareeps. I like those.
Oh yeah! Yubi has all the sheep Pokemon. We give you all the sheeps. You be a
Mareep.
you be a cruel but fuzzy tyrant.
I find it funny that Ampharos, if its Mega Evolution, becomes an electric dragon type.
Mm.
But it has such majestic hair.
It does. Bryce says a literal army. She doesn't roll in with just 6 Wooloos. She comes in with 20,000 of them. I'm pretty sure Yubi has 20,000 Wooloos.
I mean, she did have to try and get a shiny.
Yes.
So
Yubi says,
surprised me.
"What is 8 boxes full of Wooloos?" Oh God.
She comes
I
up
think I
with.
traded.
She comes in with 20,000 Wooloots. Wolts? How would you make a pun out of that? 20,000 Wolts?
I think half of her Wooloos for Sword and Shield were from me. And like I named each of them, and one of them I called Puff Puff because I was running out of ideas.
You know, the funny thing is,
Oh, Poof Poof.
when I was playing Sword and Shield, I actually naturally found a shiny Wooloo before finding an Eevee.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I just had to name it one thing, and it was obvious what it was.
Yubi.
Yeah, I just called it Yumi.
But yeah, it's like, you ever want to trade with Yubi? Just bring Wooloo.
Well, the thing is, I was hunting for this Eevee for, I swear to God, like 3 hours.
You were. I was at work.
Yeah, and I just found a shiny Wooloo in that time.
And you're like, I'd be happy if I was looking for you, sir.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I still caught it.
Mhm.
All the same. Yeah, it's just like, wow, I actually found a shiny before I found an Eevee. What are the chances? No one actually looked that up.
Please don't depress us.
I eventually did get the Eevee though, so yeah.
Puff Puff. Right, Poof Poof. Yes, I did. Poof
It's
Poof.
actually funny because my brother never really thought much of Sylveon, or Leafeon for that matter, until I battled him with both.
Well, he didn't think anything of Leafeon until I battled him with my one.
All the same.
All the same, he regretted his.
What really caught him off guard was Sylveon with a fire move.
I remember like a bunch of us will like just randomly on Discord playing Pokemon Sword and Shield against each other, and like nobody could beat Yubi because of her Umbreon substitute move. Then I come in with Leech Seed, and what I just needed to hit that thing once, and then its health would drain no matter what.
That was actually a really good battle. I actually enjoyed watching that.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was gonna lose.
Hmm?
I wasn't sure if I was gonna lose that one.
I wasn't sure either.
Yumi is scary, but she has substitute.
The thing is, though, Umbreon is a bloody tank.
He is. He said all the evolutions are pretty damn tanky.
Not all of them,
I mean, Leafeon's definitely a tanky boy.
but yeah, for whatever reason, despite Umbreon's great defenses, it doesn't hit very hard. It really is just more of a wall.
Mm.
Yuma says that Umbreon is my first ever EV trained Pokemon.
Ah! Ah!
Thanks, Bazir.
Ah! Bryce is giving the good compliments. Well, I don't give people nicknames when I can't pronounce or remember what they're actually called.
Yes, you do.
Quiet, Fernando.
Didum.
Oh no! Fernando, adios. Y vámonos.
Yes, bitch. Been with her for 10 years, can't even remember my damn name.
Really? Oh, I was doing it for the joke.
Oh, I know, I'm just playing, hun. Just playing
Okay.
around. I do that.
I'm cold.
Tough.
Now I just have to make a part 2 of this.
Ooh. The pink one does not look happy.
The pink one's probably the one organizing all of this.
This is a follow-up to the other one you did, isn't it?
It's not a follow-up, it's just in the same universe.
Okay.
Where...
Universe?
yeah.
Because I remember you did one where they were in
Well,
maid outfits or something?
maid? Oh no, not maid
Okay.
outfits. Basically these two challenge, I guess, another trainer to a battle, and the next one was just them working at a Pokemart.
Yeah, that was it.
Just they lost so badly they had to get real jobs.
Oh no.
And these two are the Gardevoir's daughters.
Hmm.
The prompt for this commission was the trainer and her, I forget her name, but basically these two having trouble. Actually, let me just read it, I have it here.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, yes. Yes,
It's
that
a
would
text
help.
file. For the first one, Amelia and her trainer having a hard time dealing with Amelia's kids causing chaos. And,
Okay.
initially I wanted to, not wanted, but I was like, maybe I can, I was really having trouble thinking of what they could do. So how the hell do they cause chaos? Do I just have them running around like being pests? Like, And then I'm like, maybe they can throw the Mentos into the Coke kind of thing. And I was trying to come up with, with an idea how it could be done, but then I was like, Amelia is an alcoholic. So she's not gonna be drinking Coke. And I'm just thinking, how the hell do I get this? So one thing led to another. I'm like, I'm just gonna make the trainer smoke. So Molotov cocktail, yeah, let's go.
And if
And
they,
that's how that happened.
if they were Jewish, they could yell Molotov!
Oh, God.
That's muzzle tough.
I should have seen that
I
coming.
know, but it sounds similar.
It's a play on words. I get it.
Maybe I'll start sketching the next one, I guess. The
Hmm.
next,
Ooh.
the,
Plus,
ne-
we still got time.
the next one is basically says for the second, could I just have the dad having a fun time with the kids? So I was like,
Aww.
well, I can have a follow-up where they're throwing Molotov cocktails together.
Fair dues.
That or they're like sitting on the curb eating ice cream was those firefighters behind them just putting out the aftermath of the Molotov cocktails.
You can't hear it, but he's writing that down.
No, I'm responding to the commissioner. Sorry,
Oh, fair enough.
Ah,
sorry to ruin
No
your joke,
worries.
Rich.
It wasn't mine. It was Rex's, but that's cool.
I mean, he's technically writing.
Technically.
I was gonna ask what you said, Becky, because I wasn't listening. Says,
Rex, repeat.
I was saying another idea you could do for like the wholesome dad time is the dad and the kids just on like this pavement eating ice cream, and then you just like have the aftermath of the Molotov throwing in the background with frantic firefighters trying to put it out or something.
you know, I might just do that instead.
Yeah.
Like the mum's just frantic. I don't
And-
know. You could have like the female grunt and the mum just trying to use a fire extinguisher, but they don't know how to, so they've sprayed it themselves.
And that's what I was saying, like, and that's what he's writing down.
I mean, considering I came up with that Goku Doll's ex-house husband crossover gag comic.
Yeah, that still needs to happen.
Yep.
That does.
Maybe
We'll get there.
maybe
Eventually.
somebody can make that crossover happen.
That's not
Eventually.
wink wink. Hint hint.
Eventually.
Somebody might sit down and do a fucking shit post in a week again.
Reese, I think he's talking about you.
I don't know what you mean. I'm only one man. There's only so much I can do. Oh wait. I totally can. I've got a weekend off, so
Seriously, I'm annoyed those franchises never crossed over as far as I'm aware. They're both gag comics. They're both about Yakuza, but in weird situations. And we all know that Tetsu's wife would totally be into the idol scene. It has the makings!
It actually does. That's the scary part.
Whoever's in charge of those mangas, get on it! Get your shit together! Or Chica will smack you! Chica
know what?
being the cute one.
You know
This
what?
weekend, remind me.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's worth investing time into. Eventually. Hashtag eventually.
Yes. I know for a fact I probably can't get as close to the style as the actual thing, but yeah, it'd be something to draw. Because it really is a bloody good idea.
I am annoyed that the Goku Dolls motion comic only got one season.
So far.
I don't think there's a so far, I think it's just done.
Shh.
Although I am happy that House Husband got another, motion comic.
Just ask me, was there a lot of Yakuza stuff out these days?
I'd credit the video game series probably for that.
I guess.
I mean, let's face it, Tetsu could easily slide into the Yakuza-verse.
I mean, it's not that hard. It wouldn't surprise me if Kiryu was the one that, made him retire. I know it's his wife, but also...
Could you imagine, Tetsu gets asked to babysit, we don't see who's asked him to babysit, he's just there with, the kid from the Yakuza games. And then it's the parent comes to pick it up and it's revealed to be the Yakuza white suit guy.
Oh, there's a thought. So just was it Kiryu's rival coming to try and pick a fight, and obviously Kiryu's not there. It's Tetsu. It's like, I'm already here.
And then Tetsu just be like, no violence in front of the kid unless it's nap time or something.
Or just bribes him with food or something. Try to teach him the correct way of doing. I don't know.
I don't know. He forgot to wipe his feet on the doormat or something and tripped with mud or something in. So now Tetsu's just making him vacuum. Although if he is dressed like a trash can again, he's probably dropped trash everywhere. Why do these things go through my brain?
I don't know. It's quite entertaining, bro.
Bryce says the kid is 20 at this point.
Yeah.
He has a grandkid.
Yeah, he has a grandkid at this point.
Plus, well, he's a Yakuza with a heart of gold. Chances are he just has adopted kids all over the place at this point.
He did. He has many kids. He actually ran an orphanage.
Exactly.
In the third one. In the third one, he moves out of that town he was in, and basically, if you guys eventually do end up playing Yakuza 0 all the way through, if you go to a fortune teller, she'll tell you your future, and she says oh yeah, you'll be in jail. Oh yeah, you'll have many kids. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Spoilers, yeah. And not you, Sin. the fortune teller.
Yeah.
That guy has something in common with King from Tekken. They're fighting for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm a sucker for someone who's fighting for the children.
Really? I would never have guessed.
I'll need to eventually play through the rest of them. I have Yakuza. I technically have all of them except 6, I think, and 7.
I would have thought you already had played them all. Well, I guess I was mistaken.
I played the 0 and 1,
Hmm.
but they are open world games, so they are time sinks, like huge time sinks, and I'm the type of person that can play those type of games without eating or sleeping.
Okay.
So
God.
I'll unfortunately disappear if I start playing them.
I got
Oh god, if we start a stream of Yakuza, it's gonna take like 300 episodes, by the sounds of it.
Well,
Well, you
that's
know
the
what?
thing. That's the reason. Like the Mad Max episode ended up being 7 hours long. Episode stream, Mad Max stream, like ended up being 7 hours long. Yeah, that's why.
You know what? One of these days, I don't know when, but maybe we'll dedicate an actual Saturday or something where we just stream for 8 bloody hours. You, me, and whoever.
Yeah.
Most likely Bex, but you know, Lucas can pop in, Cobalt can pop in, Henrik can pop in. It'll be a long ass day. Just a marathon.
Well, I did say like later on if we actually do end up doing marathons, we just gotta get to that point. At the moment, it's kind of pointless to do them.
Well, yeah.
Maybe during the summer holidays.
We'll see how we go. I think it's more about viewership, honestly.
Oh well.
Again, it's something to consider for the future. And then, obviously, it's got to be a game that actually will take that kind of time.
Well, it's one thing for it to be a game. It has to be a game that people actually want to see. Then,
What does it want to mean?
as well as the banter, like. Because if it's anything, I'll tell you this much: if it's anything like the Mad Max thing, I consistently had low views throughout the entire thing.
But that's why I said, like me and Bex should be involved, and
yeah, you would need
Henrik and Cobalt.
you would need actual people around to carry on the banter. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I wouldn't want to do that to you guys unless like there was any kind of event or benefit for it.
No, don't get me wrong. Like
you
stream
guys
alone, we just banter.
Yeah, but you guys get tired of like from 3 hours.
Well, truth be told, we have to go to bed.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, you guys get tired after 3 hours. Imagine what it'd be like after 8 hours.
Well, the thing is, I have had no problem playing games for 8 hours. Bex can attest to this.
I'm still mad at Batman.
Case in point. As you say, it depends on the game entirely. By keeping the banter is not usually a problem with me and Bex.
I know what game we could play
Monster
for 8
Hunter?
hours.
Perfect, hun.
No.
Yeah, you still owe me 6 hours.
Oh, yeah. But no, I was gonna say Dreamlight Valley.
Oh yeah, watch me and Sin moan throughout the whole damn stream.
No. You see, you guys, you make the avatars. And I judge you on your village as you develop it.
So you want me to destroy the village, understood.
No! I meant to save it and become besties with everyone.
That doesn't sound right. Does that sound right to you? That doesn't sound right. What do you think, Sin? Becoming besties with Disney characters?
Which Disney characters?
Well, there's Scar, there's Ursula, There's
Brazier
I love
says,
how he's just listening to villains first.
I'd pay for a stream of Sin and Rio moaning. You should. I mean, join us on Indie Game Trials.
That's
join
on
us
Fridays.
this Friday when we finally get around to that French Revolutionary and dating sim.
Lucas
yeah.
says, I vote for Stardew Valley. We'll plan a 6-hour stream that'll end up being 12-hour stream. And that's what game does. That's what that game does to you. And Yuma says that you mean 24 hours.
Oh no.
Seriously, if he weren't streaming right now, my other half would still be playing Dreamlight Valley.
Admittedly, I'm waiting for the next update now.
So you stopped playing it, right?
No, I have daily tasks in the village.
Lucas says, I'll stay at 24, but they have to sleep.
I could also play speedrun Fable 2 for like the 60th time. Love me some Fable 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I got so bored of Fable.
You uncultured swine.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Look, I'm a simple girl. I appreciate how basic Fable 2 was.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I also appreciate the magical or glowing trail that helps you find my way.
This is why she plays Monster Hunter Rise a little bit more. Only a little bit.
I like the happy little direction, Ohio.
Yuma says, when I don't get enough sleep, the shadow people start appearing. No, Yuma, you get it the other way around. When you don't get enough sleep, you finally see them.
Oh no.
Just like in Flambeau.
Yeah. Lucas says, we can all rummage through the trash and start you together. And Brazier says, I know, they're surprisingly nice. The shadows, he means.
Yeah.
Depends on the shadow.
And Yuma says, oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, let's play Flambeau again. Oh, Bex, you seem so overjoyed about that.
Fuck that.
Why are you
shadow.
trembling with anticipation?
Because I'm looking for my happy hyperventilation bag. Oh right, I don't have one.
But Fran
destroyed
looks
it.
exactly
need it
like
anymore.
you.
Like, legit. Oh, wait.
She's got
Bex, did you skip a
freckles.
mental
She's got the
institution?
haircut.
Respectively,
You both-
I hate you both.
You both are obsessed with Alice in Wonderland.
I don't like cats.
Fan, I love you. Meow.
Sorry, I'm allergic to you.
Oh,
Meow.
thank you for subscribing, Felix Wind.
Oh,
Thank you.
But yeah, Becky, you look just exactly like Frambo. I don't see what's wrong with playing it again in high definition.
I'm
4K.
good. I'm
Surround sound with me sneezing.
Oh my god! No!
I'll even bring in. I'll even bring in a deer head for you.
I'll bring you happy pills.
Respectfully, I hate you both so much.
Felix Wind says, "Hi, long time Rio fan. Nice seeing everyone."
Hey, how's it going, guy?
Ah, he's specifically a fan of yours.
See what happens when you advertise us, Reese. You need to do that more.
I try to. I try very hard.
And I try. Oh
my
my
God,
does
I
he
try.
I tried so
I
hard.
try so hard all the time.
Welcome to the land of cringe.
Dear me.
But yes, no, I am never touching Flammable again. You can't make me.
Actually, I can.
But Becky, I got something better than
What?
Flammable.
What?
I've got a happy game you can play.
See, when you say that, I'm only slightly inclined to believe you.
It's
Because we are
literally
friends.
Becky. It's literally called Happy Game.
No, that's just lies. That's just lies.
It's literally
That's
called
lies.
Happy Game. It's got smiley faces all over it. You'll love it.
You know what else had smiley faces? We Happy Few. That game was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, but this one.
Oh yeah.
But this one,
I completely
Becky.
forgot about that one.
This one.
I tell you know what? I will kindly pass up the offer to play this one, and then I will, and then you can experience that one, Sid. I'm gifting you the experience of the happy game.
I mean, I'll play it regardless, but I want you to have the first-hand
but-
experience of
but Sid,
experiencing the
no,
happy
no.
game.
No.
It's by
no,
it's by one of my favorite developers. The guys who made Machinarium, but the Nicola. What was the other one? The one with the cherry. I forgot. Basically, they do a lot of point-and-click games.
Oh, I think I've seen Markiplier play one that involved a cherry. Was that like a little black soot gremlin looking hairball guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did like the look of that one.
Yeah, it's by them.
Oh. We might get it to play that one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've played the one with the cherry, but I do not trust the happy game.
You should play the
But
happy
why?
game. We'll
Oh.
we'll put it on Halloween for you. So there's an occasion
I'm
for it.
good. I'm good. I'm good, sir. I'm
You-
excellent. I'm
you-
fine.
You will enjoy it to the fullest.
Oh, but you see, Sin, I'm engaged to Reese. I have all the happiness I need. I couldn't possibly
Hey,
indulge in
Reese.
any more
Hey, Reese,
happiness.
since she's
Sup, buddy?
engaged to you,
Mhm.
I'll leave the hard task of getting her to play to you.
Oh, that'd be easy enough.
No, I'm not. I'm not playing the happy game. Seriously,
Oh no,
guys.
you will.
I don't want to
You
play
don't
the
even
happy
know what
will.
it's about.
It's you're suggesting it for Halloween, sir. You are suggesting it.
Yeah,
Well,
because we played
know what,
Flammable
sweetie?
for Halloween. So I'm suggesting it to play. So you'd have a happy
Yes.
game to play instead of a scary one.
No, sir, no.
Well, sweetie, there's only one thing I can really say that will get you to play this game.
Okay, I don't know what happy game you guys are talking about, but I want to play Yumi's happy game. She says it's when you work 8 hours, get home, and buy plushies with hard-earned money. See, I want to play Yumi's happy game.
Well, let me put it this way, sweetie. If you don't play the game, I am paying the rent.
But we need red Reese.
No. I won't, because I'll be moving out.
You're gonna,
You will need
you're
rent.
gonna leave me here for a fucking game?
Yep.
Becky,
Call my bluff, baby.
It's full of smiley faces. You will love it.
You know what? I'm gonna Google the happy game.
You should.
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
You should
gonna
Google
Google.
it. Happy game. Literally, just type in happy game. Brazier says, I just looked up the game on Steam. It looks so nice and happy. See?
Oh, the happy game is a horror adventure video game.
No.
Yeah.
Look at images. Go and look at images.
I'm getting high anxiety just from looking at.
Go on and look at images.
I don't want to look anymore.
Go
No,
on,
thank you.
go on, Becky.
I don't. No, I'm done. I'm
There's
done.
so
Thank
many
you.
smiley faces.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, a horror game channel that explains stories that I'm aware of. Even talks about it. No, I'm good, sir. I am good, sir and madams.
Okay, fine, whatever. We were playing. We
Yeah.
did agree last time that we were playing Little Misfortune instead. You're right. Okay.
Yeah,
I need a table to flip.
there's one over there.
I need a table. I'm kind of scared of damaging that one. It's cute. I need a cushion to flip.
I need a metaphorical
Plenty on your-
table to flip.
There's plenty on your couch over there.
Oh yes, my nest. I'll flip them later.
Anyway, back to Felix's question. Yeah, I've been alright as I can be. Real life has pretty much sucked for the last few years. I'm not going to get into too many details because I've done it in other streams. But, long story short, England's now a third world country and I've had to suffer the consequences of that. But I'm still joined. I've got my fiance and my good friend Sin here, who torture me on a daily basis.
Hello.
So yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
See, we don't need the happy game. We have Sid. He's all the psychological torture we need.
And I'm making you play the happy game. Yeah, you're right.
No. I'm using my out card.
You don't have an out card.
I decided I do. It's only fair.
No,
fair.
otherwise you have to give that to Lucas so he doesn't date Shadow.
See. If you can somehow.
See, Reese, you should really have her put down the paintbrush first, because she keeps going to that corner.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be dating Dio again.
We don't talk about deer. Oh look, Felix left a happy message. Let's see what Felix said.
Yeah, sure.
Hear you on real life being the way it is. I'm sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad you've been on the up and up through all of that, and you're also with loved ones.
Yes.
Happy box.
Yeah. You just gotta put along. That's all you can do. Because for a short time I thought I would never do art again. But these guys have helped me get back into my groove.
Yes.
I've shamed them into it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I gave him love and support.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
I gave them
Sits.
loads and loads of shame.
Because Sin doesn't want to be gay.
Well, I'll be gay in my off time, thank you.
Sometimes that's what's required according to Felix Wind.
Yeah.
Just be gay in your off time, everybody.
Hmm.
Just frolic, be happy, be gay.
Yep.
I'll just
Be gay, do crime.
I'll just be cringe in my own time, thank you.
Be gay, do crime. That's how the saying goes.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do.
Ow, I stabbed my leg with a dull needle.
But
But yeah, maybe if you guys somehow get Lucas to date Shadow, then maybe I will play the happy game, but that's a big baby.
No, you have to commit to it.
I
If Lucas has to date Shadow, you have to play the game. It's just that simple.
Okay, but on the contingency tangent that if it gets too much for my anxiety, I'm allowed to drop it.
No, you're allowed
You
to
give it up
scream
in the first 5 seconds.
You're allowed to scream into the pillow as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Lucas did with the goat.
Mm-hmm.
See, my lungs are shit, so I think I'd die before I finish screaming.
Well, that's how you build up the lung capacity. You take
Yeah,
deep breaths and you let them out. It's like a muscle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, technically it is a muscle.
No way, because Lucas might agree to date Shadow if it means I get to play a way worse game. So, no, off the table. Offer rescinded. Back in the box you go, Shadow. Back in your box.
Such a coward.
I am.
This is who I am. I am Shadow the Hedgehog, and I am a coward. This is who I am.
almighty.
So what
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Lucas says, so what you're saying is, I got a trump card. No, you don't. No, you don't, Lucas.
For any
For any
game.
Lucas, we're friends. We're friends, Lucas.
Yeah, you do share the brain cell after all.
Lucas, I will kill the brain cell. I will drown it in something. I'll drown it in bleach.
Oh,
Do you want that to happen to our brain cell, Lucas? Bleach? You want to bleach enema for our brain cell, Lucas? Think carefully.
Oh, dear. Yes.
Oh no.
The brain cells can be bleached.
And that oh no over there is where the meme started.
along with he's going to jail.
Hey, what? What?
We're going to jail. You said.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because remember the Delph who turned out to be the bad guy showed up. I was like, he's so going to jail.
Yep. Oh yeah, you bloody motherfucker!
Hmm?
I got a bone to pick with you.
With which one?
Sin, clearly. Just making me send a little girl to jail twice! You bastard! Asshole! Shit!
Look,
And you, Lucas!
look, Reese.
Making me think
I'm
I
the
won
prosecutor.
when I lost!
I'm the prosecutor. Okay? I'm supposed to make people guilty. And if I can twist you into doing it for me, all the better for my self-confidence.
Motherfucking Ellsworth. Bastard! Ass!
I like that his flower pot has a cravat.
Again, I'm more annoyed that Lucas's dad was screaming goal, making me think, oh yeah, I done it. And I got it wrong!
Lucas says, I just kept my mouth shut.
I know you did, you bastard!
Lucas says, I even asked Alec if we should bring it up when it happened. And I'm like, well, I wanted to get into that.
Shithead, butthole, puta!
Did you just call Lucas a bitch in Spanish?
No, what's in a bitch in Spanish?
Oh. I was gonna say, because Lucas is not a bitch, he's a wholesome boy.
I have no problem with Lucas.
Lucas is the baby, because he's the youngest. We gotta be nice
If
to
anything,
the
I have a problem with
baby.
Lucas's dad.
Goal!
Asshole!
You did it, Reese. You did it.
You sent someone to jail.
You sent an innocent woman to jail. Again.
Motherfuckers! Assholes! It's almost as bad as all the shit in Digimon World.
Literally.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? You would have a problem like this?
Mhm.
Dreamlight Valley.
You know, Becky.
Yeah, 'cause it's too simple.
You know what, Becky? Just to annoy you,
What?
just to piss you off, we're gonna play Animal Crossing.
I mean, if you want to be basic.
I think Dreamlight Valley is more basic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's Disney. That one is its own thing. Plus Bob is in it, and Bob is my spirit animal.
Who's Bob?
That purple cat I keep using as an emote.
Oh, that's what he's from.
Yes.
Well, I thought it was obvious it's from Animal Crossing.
Oh, Lucas says, fuck, I need to catch up in Digimon.
Yes, you do. You lazy bastard.
And he says, oh, I vote for Animal Crossing too.
You see, Lucas, whilst you've been away, I've had to be center stage. And everyone keeps talking about how much they miss you, the chosen one.
Lucas is the chosen one, yeah.
Wait,
Direct
what?
quote.
No, seriously. I'm not joking here. People have been asking, where's Lucas?
Where's Poochie?
Yeah, except when it's Poochie, it's more ironic. In this case, it's actually genuine. They actually want to see Lucas.
Well, you see, his plant needs him. He must go. The chosen one to fuck up. Yeah, that's what the chosen one is,
You
Lucas.
are the chosen one because you are chosen to have Chad Numemon.
Chat, what do you will?
Exactly.
Numamon is a big piece of shit.
No, Numemon is a
No,
big
legit.
slug. Sukamon is a
Oh,
big
sorry,
piece
my
of shit.
mistake. My mistake, I'm getting them mixed up.
The chosen one who pooped too hard.
Yeah.
So much poop.
No,
3 times!
That's Reese's job, Yubi. The amount of poop he leaves lying around. So much poop.
Motherfuckers. You're all against me.
No, I just don't get to be sassy with you that often.
It is true. I shall allow this for now. Until the camera's off, then you shall be punished. In a good way.
I don't know where to go, this guys.
Anyway, thank you for everybody for watching.
Well, technically, considering the time, I probably should call it a night.
Yeah.
I need to grab a meal before the next stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go.
Yubi's just like, oh no. See, you weirded out Yubi Race.
I mean, I weird out everyone. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
But
I guess I'll stop it here.
Yubi.
You forget, I am a
yes,
sentient
Yumi.
afro.
Oh, she's innocent. She's pure.
So why is she watching this stream?
Pure strength according to your Pokemon tales, anyway. Thank you everybody for watching. Yeah. We're gonna end it here. For now.
Because it's bedtime.
Yeah, it's bedtime for those two. So,
Aye.
you
Gotta be up
wanna-
at 5:30 in the morning.
If you want to see more streams, you can follow us or subscribe. And if you want to see when we stream, well, there's also social links and Discord in the description. Otherwise, bye bye. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.